Hi everyone, welcome back to another video to the Intro to Durham University series. Today I'm going to be talking about Freshers Week and my experience on Freshers Week and also a few things that you should bear in mind before you come to university. So if you only got your results the other day, then congratulations, and I hope you find these videos useful. And do let me know if you have any more questions or any video suggestions as well. Do leave a comment below or contact me via any social media as well. I'll link them in the description. So generally, different universities will have different activities in their Freshers Weeks, and also in Durham itself, different colleges will have different activities there as well. At Durham, we do have a few Freshers events and also Freshers fairs as well as you arrive. They're organised by the DSU, the Durham Student Union, but most people do just participate in the college events. So I don't want to spoil too much of Freshers Week for you, but I'm just going to give you an insight to the general overview of the week here. So when you first come here, you have the initial contact with the people at your college, and also they support you throughout the whole week as well. And they help you settle in and move into your own room, and also they host events for the freshers to get to know each other as well. So these people are the execs, the welfare members, and the FREPs, the freshers reps. So if you have any questions at any point throughout the week or even the week after, anytime anyway, just feel free to approach them and ask them any questions, and they'll be more than willing to help you. At Castle, when you first arrive, you will move into your room after collecting your key, and in the evening you'll have the opportunity to meet all the freshers in Castle as well. Then throughout the week, because it is technically called the Induction Week, you will have talks, lectures and seminars as well about your course, about your college, about settling in. These are just here to guide you through the first few weeks of your time here at Durham. Then around those talks you will have different events going on as well. These range from touring you around the city and also touring you around the college, showing you the different facilities that we have at college, and some more team building type activities as well, just so you can get to know other people as well. On the Wednesday of Freshers Week you will be matriculated in the cathedral. I won't go into too much detail there because it is the tradition that we have at Durham. Because University College is a traditional college, we do have our gowned matriculations as well. So you'll get a gown when you first come here, and also then you'll wear it for formal dinners and also for matriculation especially as well. In the evenings of Freshers Week you will have the opportunity to experience the Durham nightlife. I don't know if you've heard much about the Durham nightlife, but despite the limited clubs, we do have a very good time anyway. Then on the Friday of the Freshers Week there is something called the Freshers Ball, and it's organised by the DSU, and I would recommend you not to go because you will still have events in college as well. Not a lot of people from Castle go because we do have a sleepover in the Great Hall, and it is nice to just take a break from going out every single night as well. So if you're at another college, then do find out whether they have events going on that night at your college and see if other freshers are participating in those as well. And finally, at the end of Freshers Week, on the Saturday, you will have Festival at Castle. So this is the first college end of the year, which I talked about in this video. I'm going to link it here and the description box below as well. And this is a time when the whole of the college gets back into college as well to meet the rest of the freshers. So on to my experience on Freshers Week 2014. That seems like such a long time ago now. I am an international student, so I came here a week before everyone else did and went through all the admin stuff with the university the week before, so that in the general Freshers Week I didn't have to do anything and all I did was just chill. So if you can, and then you're an international student, then do arrive early just so you can get all your admin stuff done. Things like banking, SIM cards, and just settling in general. So you do need more time for that for yourself. I remember when I first arrived, I was one of the last people to arrive in the evening, and because it was so late already, everyone else had already gone, but luckily we had a shuttle bus just for Castle people going back to college. So then they picked me up and dropped me off at the Porter's Lodge, and someone was there to look after me, one of the execs at the time, and helped me move in as well. So it was really nice to have someone right there when I arrived. International Freshers Week was great because there were about 50 of us in Castle at the time, and the activities planned for us were slightly more chilled and we got to know each other much better. However, this does seem to happen every year, that the international students do tend to stick together for the Freshers Week because they knew each other already the week beforehand. So if you are an international student and you're attending the International Freshers Week, I urge you to force yourself out there and meet other people as well. It's very hard to pinpoint my favourite moment of Freshers Week because there was just so much going on at the time. I personally loved how packed Freshers Week was. So I'd have to say my favourite moment was the day of matriculation. We were all in our gowns and walking to the cathedral together, and afterwards we just celebrated becoming a Durham University student. However, my favourite night of Freshers Week was the Pirate Night. This was the night where we got to go around the city and explore it a bit more, and also in the end we ended up in a nightclub as well. So these two things have to be my favourite moments of Freshers Week. And as a fresher in Freshers Week in the nightclub, you will have execs, freps and welfare members there on duty as well. So if you're lost or if you have any questions, they are there for you. My least favourite moment of Freshers Week, however, apart from the boring admin stuff that we have to do during the day, has to be the end of Freshers Week, just because it meant it was properly the start of term and the academic responsibilities kicked in. Overall, in my opinion, I loved Freshers Week because I love making new friends, and also it was a time for experimenting everything as well. So I got to join so many different clubs and do so many different things with new people as well. So in my second year as the International Welfare Officer, I was in charge of running the International Freshers Week and also helping out in the General Freshers Week as well. So I have to say I actually prefer this year's Freshers Week than my own Freshers Week, just because I remember to date how amazing it felt being in Castle as a fresher, and I loved showing these new people the way that I felt and seeing their faces and looking amazed all together. That, and also some of the secrets that we have built in the Freshers Week's activities as well. So being able to help out with Freshers Week this year was a privilege, really. My advice to you is to just step out of your comfort zone, because everyone will be there in the exact same situation. People won't know each other, and it is a great time, if you want to slightly reinvent yourself or try something new as well. A lot of my friends have told me that they slightly regret not joining new clubs or signing up for everything, because later on they found it quite hard to actually join in halfway through the year as well, and also they missed out quite a few things as well. I know that this is much easier said than done, but settling into Durham is a lot easier when you make new friends as well. So these people are, again, in the exact same situation, and you can go through it all together. Eventually, at some point, you'll meet your college parents, and they're there again to help you settle in, and also they'll be your point of contact as well if you have any queries or any problems that you want to talk about as well. So I think generally that's everything. Do stay tuned for more videos about accommodation and maybe packing for uni and things like that. So if you have any more questions, again, do feel free to leave comments below and ask me any questions. And again, if you have any video suggestions, feel free to contact me as well. Again, I'm going to link all the relevant videos and playlists about Durham in the description below, and maybe around here on the screen as well. So thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and share it with your friends as well who are going to uni soon. I hope you found this useful, and yeah, see you next time.